Wow. Oh. Yeah.
I haven't stepped back yet.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Finished as the sun was setting. All 4 doors are completely green now.
Looks really good, Meg.
Thanks, John.
Got a few things going on here still. Good paint too.
Yeah.
Really nice paint. What is it? Duramax by where is that?
It's Olympic.
Oh, no, it's not. It's Valspar.
It is?
Valspar, some kind of Max. I don't know.
It was
Max expensive, it's sure.
Yeah, but it was worth it. I just have a few spots that the sun was shining right on the wood yesterday, so I just have to, but it only needs 1 coat. I'll just have to touch up those few spots that I can see better now that it's not glaring in the sun.
Here's what we're trying to do now. We have a little plan here to, well, see what I'm doing here? I'm jamming sticks under there, keep the doors open. We're going to handle that situation here. First problem we need to resolve is this door over torquing itself open and ripping itself off the hinges. So we're gonna add some chains to it, to the top, to kind of max. We'll go from like here to here with a chain at a certain distance, and it'll max at, no, it'll go to here, right?
Yeah.
Here to here, something like that. Obviously, the longer you could do it, the better, but we have a certain amount of chain. I think we're going to go about like that. And that way it'll prevent the door from swinging too far open. We're also doing these skids. I cut all the little dinky cedar trees that we had at the house site from clearing the house site. I basically got 1 4x4 out of all of them. I worked yesterday and cut them all. Come here, Carmen. Say hi to everybody. So we got a bunch of 4x4s, 6 feet long, and we're going to put them every 2 feet inside the kiln. We're going to center 1 in the door, that way the forks can come in and just grab the whole stack of lumber that's going to be inside of here. So we're going to do that. First we have to level all the gravel in here to do that. And what else, Meg? Door stops. So we want to prevent it from opening, we also want to prevent it from closing. We're going to kind of fabricate our own door stops. Something like that, yeah? Mm-hmm. All right. I wish we could go further, but that's how much chain we have. But it'll work.
It'll be fine. That'll be good.
Okay. So we got our 4 chains. Let's figure out where it's going on the door. Put it between 2 and 3, and then we'll just, wherever it ends up here, that's all. I did a lag bolt here. 2 washers, and I'm going to try to keep it loose so when you put the chain on it, it can actually move freely around this shoulder, as you guys have taught me it's called. Not that loose, not that tight. That's about good. And then when the door comes back in, it'll all kind of just drape. Back off a little bit more. There we go. That'll be plenty strong. Meg, I hate to give you a minion job, but you gotta hold the door here for me. This wedge is just being non-effective. Just keep it right there, Meg. This actually works good with the drill bit. You could kind of just about there.
Sure.
Just one more check. That should be good. I'm okay.
I was just gonna say you need to put the chain in.
I was just testing to see if it's gonna go in the hole. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm all right. Effective?
I can't pull it. It'd take a pretty strong wind or skid steer push or something. It's doing the job.
All right, let's close it. Let's see what happens. See if we have any interference. All right, that works pretty good. I like that. It's just so we don't get a gust of wind and it rips the door too far open. Boom, it'll stop it.
Good.
I mean, to an extent.
Yeah. I think that's great.
Okay.
All right, folks. We got doors wide open. They're not going to go backwards on the hinges now. So that's good. Wind, have at it. Not going anywhere. Now we have to figure out door stops so that they don't blow the other direction. John's got a plan. He just went to the shed to get some more tools. The amount of times we go back and forth to the shed, we're up there in the count. Maddie and Carmen are working really hard. MVPs, really.
What is happening? That was weird. That was really strange. We'll get our little kick. Make sure you get the dirt in there. You sure you don't want little stops? Maybe we will. Good?
Yeah.
Well, let's keep it open for now. Just wanted somewhere to store these kicks so they're not laying around everywhere.
That's good.
That's good. Now we got the door can't go open past this point and it can't shut now. And it's windy. This is a good test.
Yeah.
So,
It's good.
let's do the other one.
Got another one over here.
Can you give me that 3/4 bar, Mick? Thank you. Oops. Where did the E? we go.
That'll work great.
I think it's a great solution. Okay. Got more than enough on this one, right? A lot there. Okay.
All right.
Done. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Reason I'm cutting these 3 times, do your first cut. Now Meg turns it toward me. I have the line to line up with. If you turn it again real quick. Now I really don't have a guide till I get in there. I'd have to measure and everything, or we'd have to throw the tape down again. So we're just making an extra cut. This saw could get through it in 2 cuts, but I find it easier just to sneak the blade in there and do like a quarter cut. And then flip it again, same thing. It's another step, but it saves time. Good job, Meg.
We stay consistent. What are you laughing at?
That one's totally crooked.
I know. I like the middle.
Wow.
That looks pretty good.
It's like a kiln now, baby. Scared you. Alright, now Meg needs to spend some time
What?
making these non-seesaw-ish. Alright. Up. Good job, Meg.
Cleaning up John's mess.
Not my mess. That's your mess. Alright, guys, look! Look, Mom. Alright. Wasn't very hard to do. We just had to move some gravel around and go tie to tie, like front to back, because the ties are level. So, and we just put a board on it and checked it, and it's touching. So we're going with that. Now these are good to get the forks in underneath a stack, but I might put a like 2x2 here on top of all these. I'm not sure yet, just to give me a little bit more clearance, because it's kind of tight. Meg, what do you think about that?
Well, when you tried it, we hadn't put the other scoop of gravel there.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. Want to try it?
Sure. You can pick up that one piece.
Yeah, we could. The outside terrain goes down and back up again intentionally, so when it rains, the rain goes away from the building, just doesn't sit there. So, and that's been working really great. Can't change that, and it's hard when you drive up into the building. Your forks are pointed up, and it's like changing all the time. I think we should mark these, Meg. We'll make a mark here and mark here, and we'll know the area that we should put the stacks of lumber. Mm-hmm. Okay, we can't just fill up this entire board. You need the air circulation space and everything else. But I think what I'll do is cut a couple 2x2s here. Find some cedar and do that and just raise it up like another 2 inches. And that would give us enough clearance over here to, you know, a little room for error. Mm-hmm. But aside from that, we're in good shape. This is all level. It's looking good.
Yeah.
What else? Let's add the handles. Good handles, Meg. Good choice.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Here's one. All right.
Nice.
Does look nice. It's amazing how that just like sets it off.
Looks good.
Yeah, let's do the other one. We have an ugly hole here in the front. Should have done something about it from the get-go, but let's take care of it. There's supposed to be a little knob here. But anyway, grab your Stanley number 110. And good old Stanley. I'm just going to shave off these rough spots. Touch up. Just trying to make it flat. I think Meg's gonna be mad at me. We have a few of these. We have one here, one up here, and one down below. One below here. I don't think I need to plane that any. All right. This one definitely had some protrusions though. I don't want to go too nuts. That's good. This one up here needs a little too. Let's grab a cup, some more glue, and where'd my stick go? There's my stick. All right, let's go. Let's go to the sawmill, and I got a pile of cedar chips here. Let's make up a little concoction. Move this, it's gonna be pink in there. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. I just milled yesterday, and I fill up a 5-gallon bucket with all the chips come flying out, the dust. All right, let's be generous here. Now this glue's past its prime, but hopefully it. Oh man, that looks like a big snot. Oh jeez. All right, well it'll still work, but my goodness, look at this. Oh god. Okay, that's better looking. Glue's probably about to go bad anyway, so. Alright, let's make a big glob of this stuff. Take said stick. There's some of that in there. Now I'm feeling like I'm gonna need more glue. Wow, that is pretty thick. Now I don't have Bondo. I would use Bondo. I like Bondo. But I don't have any. If I do, it's all dried up. Like my glue. Take our wood glue recipe. And let's just jam it in there, glob it in there. Oh yes. Thought about routing this out, making it all neat and everything, and then I was like, I don't wanna. This is how Meg would do it. At some point, you gotta get your hands dirty. All right, I think I've reached that point. Let's get in there. I didn't have any finer dust, but I imagine if you go a little bit finer, you're gonna be able to come back and sand it and make it look all pretty and everything else. But I mean, this is a rough sawn siding. Well, this is the post, but anyway, perfect it how you want. Let it dry, come back, smooth it out the best you can, and then paint it. Not bad. Take out some of those bumps. $42, Meg.
42?
That's how big our stickers are going to be.
All right.
So these can slip under and pick it up. I mean, a lot of people make them 48, but that's too big. We're not going to stack them that deep. We're going to stack them 42 inches. Okay, so our stickers. We're cutting stickers today. Stickers are important. You need them. We're building the house with yellow poplar and a bunch of other things with some pine. Pretty sure this is loblolly pine. That's going to be important here soon.
Loblolly.
Loblolly. Pretty sure this is lollipop pine. We have assortment of flavors. We have green apple. We have watermelon, strawberry, blue raspberry in the back over here. So lollipop pine. Okay, anyway, seriously, we're going to cut stickers. Stickers are the little spacers you put in between the boards that you come off your sawmill so that the air can circulate through them and it can dry your lumber. So it's important. They can't be different widths especially. We're going to cut ours to be 3/4 inch by 1.5 inches. So we're going to make those cuts on the mill. We're going to use pine. Pine's okay to use if you're milling softwood. Yellow poplar is a softwood. It's debatable. It's hardwood, but it's also softwood, so it's similar to pine. So
it's a soft hardwood.
It's a soft hardwood, yeah. But anyway, we're going to use pine as our stickers because we have it. We have an abundance of it, so we could take probably 2 logs here and generate a lot of stickers. We're going to do that, and then we're going to start cutting the pine to resupplement what we took for our form boards. Because we milled all those form boards over there out of ash, and then we decided to use them on our kiln. So we're going to resupplement. We're going to dry them and test out the solar kiln. This is the first stack of lumber that we're gonna dry in there. So, but first we need stickers. So that's step 1. So let's get milling. All right, this one's looking nice to me. That'll get us a lot. We're at 20.5 inches. So we can definitely make a cut. This could fit on there, I think. We'll see. First cut's gonna take off a chunk, but that's all right. So we need 84 inches right there. Cool. Oh, it's exactly 7 feet. On the sawmill. Now I'm just gonna cut them actual. Like I'm gonna cut them so that they come off of the mill as 3/4 by 1.5 inches. So that means I have to give it 1/8 inch bigger than that to account for the blade. So I'm going to cut them 7/8 by what, 1 5/8? That's going to be our dimensions that we're cutting here.
You got the water hose right behind you, honey. What's wrong? You don't like that one?
No, it's good. Let me trim it up real quick.
Okay.
shave off that knot?
Yeah.
Yeah, just barely. I mean, I just gotta shave it right here. Let's do it. That's good. Just come forward.
Wait, no, I want to do
Sorry.
it.
I really wanted you to do it.
Can you put something under it so I can...
Yeah.
John, I could do it.
Okay.
I need you to put something under it, though. Oh, no.
Hold on, Killen.
It's fine.
All right. Good?
No.
No. Get the house done in no time. What? Okay.
It's not grabbing.
Okay, honey.
Okay, I give up. You don't have the patience for me to do it.
Hold the log.
Oh yeah, I got it.
You gotta jam it in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. In there. Get in there, man.
Oh jeez.
Atta girl. Come on. You got it, babe. Uh-huh. There. Go ahead, back up with it. There you go. Get mad at it. Yeah. Nice. All right. Let's make some wood. us a lot of stickers.
Yeah,
How many
sure.
think we got? We got
Show.
times 6 every pass. All right. Want to do a count, Meg?
Not really.
Because that's how many there are.
There's a lot. And all that's times 2, so there's definitely.
So we got that many times 2 because these are like a 7-foot length. We need them to be like 42 inches. So
I'd say there's
3.5.
at least 120 there or so.
You think that many? So what? 60 sticks right there.
Yeah.
We did about 10 passes. There's 6 sets there. So okay. So what if I wonder what furring strips sell for right now at Lowe's? Because these are the dimension of your furring strips that you could buy at the store. Meg, I'm curious to know.
Want me to look it up?
I do. Okay, 1 minute later, Meg.
1 inch by 2 inch by 8 foot furring strip at Home Depot is $155 each.
155
Mm-hmm.
times 60. So what did we save? 90 bucks.
It's a good deal.
Yeah, not bad for. Yeah, we made like 90 bucks an hour.
Yeah, let's just do that for a living. Make furring strip.
90 bucks an hour. That's it. Plus, we got all this still. Those were the first cuts, so we did the first cut. That was that piece, and this piece was second cut, and then that one there, we were just getting close to the deck, so we're going to stand that one up right now and probably cut the... Yeah, we're going to cut it down some more. Come over here. I'm trying to get Meg to do more on the machine.
Thank you. That good?
No, straighten up. Back up and get more squared up. Meg, back up over there and come closer to me. That girl? Looks pretty good.
Closer?
That's no, that's good. You gotta climb over, don't go under the arms.
Okay.
Meg doesn't know it, but I'm secretly training her to become obsessed with the track loader.
Obsessed?
Yeah.
Ugh. Good luck with that.
Do you need a hand, Meg?
No.
No. Oh. Hi, honey. It'd be nice if you could help Maddie.
I know, they're always here and they don't do anything.
Right. All right, Meg. Let's team up on these. This isn't working as a team right now. Might as well just let Meg do it. Just bump it into each other, right?
Oh no! Do you think it broke at the right spot?
Nope. Here's a knot. rotten cinnamon. Oh, it smells good.
Yeah, if we were to do this again, I would have said use one of the ones without. Well, they'd still have knots anyway, huh?
Yeah, you gotta be a little gentle with it. I wouldn't.
Gentle?
You could curl it out and we'll just help them out. Is that where you want them? Okay. Back up. There you go. Good. Let's go stack them.
Okay.
Get in there. These things are you should just butt them right up against each other.
Because they'll shrink.
Yep. There room for one more there?
There's one more.
Alright.
Now, do we just match these
Yeah.
with the...
Yeah. Apparently it's pretty important
Pretty important.
to keep them all on top of each other. Yeah, try to keep the rows nice and straight.
That makes sense.
Remember when,
Pressure be even.
remember when we first started, Meg? We were using like screws and what else? Tile spacers we used for the poplar.
We've come a long way. Hey, at least we were spacing them.
Yes. We were using,
right.
like, deck screws or something.
Are you going to turn on the fans?
Sure. It's not very. It's like barely 40 degrees outside right now, but
They are shrinking. They shrunk a 1/16 of an inch already, each board.
Overnight?
Overnight, one day.
I mean, yeah, last night and today's sunshine, which is almost through. Yeah.
Yeah, these were butted right up against each other, and there's a gap between them already. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Less than 24 hours.
All right, we need to talk about something important, guys, and it is wood shrinkage based on the species of lumber that you're using. This wood here is loblolly pine. If you go online, there's various websites. One of them is Woodbin. There's U.S. Agriculture Department. They supply something, but there's a database of wood shrinkage based on the wood species and also the direction you're kind of estimating to shrink. So when you're talking about lumber, there's the length of it. That's the longitudinal shrinkage. When the board dries, it's going to get a tiny bit shorter, not too much. No one really cares about that. Just make your board a little bit longer, okay? No big deal. The two that people most care about is the radial shrinkage and the tangential shrinkage. Radial is the thickness, tangential is the width of the board. If you look in the database for loblolly pine, I cared about the tangential, the width of the board, okay? Because these are going to be used as our concrete forms, and I need them to be a certain height when we stand these up and use them as forms. So I went to loblolly pine, I looked up tangential shrinkage, and the percentage of shrinkage that is estimated to shrink from green wood to dry wood is 7.4%. And I wanted to show you how to figure out, now we know we want it to be 6 inches when we're finished, when it's dry, but how much of the board do we need to make it, estimating a 7.4% shrinkage rate? How big do we start out? So let me show you the math here. Okay guys, real quick, the wrong way to calculate this would be the way you calculate like sales tax. So let's say we want a 6-inch board and it's a 7.4% shrinkage rate, so we do 6 times 1.074, that equals 6.444 inches. That is the wrong way to do it. You don't do it that way.
And that's how you did it to start?
That's the first thing I thought of. I called my sister. She's actually the chair of her math department at the college she works for. Has her master's degree, all that stuff. I said, Allie, what's up? How do you do this? She's like, you just had it backwards. So what we did, she said, take 100, subtract your percentage as 7.4. That gives you 92.6. And the way she explained it to me is that what we're looking for is the green board times 92.6% would give you the final 6 inches. So what we basically know, this is a decimal of 0.926x equals 6. That's what that basically says. The green board is x, and we're saying 92.6% of it would give us a final dimension of 6. So to isolate x, we just divide by 0.926 on each side, 0.926. And there's your real equation right there. The finished divide by 0.926, and that gives you a final dimension, x equals 6.479. Now when you take this decimal, 479, and round it up, we're at 6.5 inches. That's to the closest 16th of an inch. So that's what I'm cutting this board at, so that when it shrinks down, it's going to be 6 inches. One of the last things we have to do to the kiln are the vents. We need vents on the top and we need vents on the bottom. So looking at the door and the cross beams and everything, Meg and I decided that we would put 1, 2, 3, 4 vents that are like this. Simple hole saw and drill the holes into the door. Hate to do it based on how pretty these doors are, but we need this function. So the air comes through the top here and goes through the fans, around and through the lumber, and then it comes out down here moist and hot, and it exits, and it's a continual loop, if you will. So we have 4 doors. There's going to be 8 of these little vents in each door, 32 altogether.
4 on the top, 4 on the bottom.
4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, yeah. And we're going to see, I don't think we need 6. They sold them in pack, I don't know. But we bought 40 of them. I think we bought up 220 packs. That's at 12 inches on center. What do you think about that?
That's good. I'm a little sad about holes going in my pretty green door.
This is dry. I got a little cleanup work to do here, but ready? Let's just do it without thinking of it. You good?
Yeah.
Is this that crooked bit again?
You see what you did with your drill bit?
I sharpened it.
Yeah, we were about to go to the store. John said, I'll try to sharpen it.
I don't want to go to the store.
That thing looks nasty now. Look at how shiny it is.
Thing's sharp. It was really...
It was
the teeth weren't even pointed. Let me get my goggles.
Dull.
A couple of you recommended going most of the... I don't have much bit sticking out there. But thank you guys who recommended like going most of the way until you get through and then finish it from the other side. It actually helped out a lot. leaves a nice chunk for you to just grab easily.
Yeah.
Take it right out.
That's a good trick. I like that.
Instead of going all the way through and then you gotta pry something that size out. So it was a help. Thanks, guys. All right, there's stainless steel. From the inside, you gotta pry out these little wings. Like so. And then ask Meg if she wants them up or flat. Flat? Up, flat.
Flat, I think.
I think they look nice flat. Like that?
Yeah.
Or like that? That looks like a snowflake.
Yeah, that's
This looks
why
like
I was
a-
thinking the other way.
This looks like a honeycomb.
I don't want snowflake.
But I don't want bees to be welcome here either. Alright, that fitted nice.
That's great.
Okay. Ta-da! Awesome.
So that's what it looks like from the outside. They look pretty good. I like them, John.
Yeah, maybe we'll paint them, maybe not. Maybe we'll leave them stainless. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to repeat this process 28 more times. I got my work to do. We appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Homesteader of the Year.
What is wrong
Get
with you?
yourself a Meg. In the middle, I thought.
That seems low to me.
No, in the middle. This is 39.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at 36.
Okay, hold on. So,
Got it upside down. Not that it matters. Ooh, that would have been cool to put them upside down.
of course you would say that. Why is that cool?
'Cause
That's
it's
not the shape that your
it's
hand
not-
goes. It's not ergonomic.
It's not how most people would do it. That's why I like it.
Oh, jeez. We need to talk about shrinkage.
How long are we going to do this for?